In this playthrough, every single time I die, I will give you guys a Pokemon that will be randomly generated using the Pokemon generator. Hey guys, welcome to Crash Bandicoot 3. Warp. Oof.
Free at last.
Free at last. Hey, they're growing carrots over there.
Uka Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys see that, but my Dragon Center popped up.
Dare to fail to break Uka Uka even once. But
There you go.
Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka Uka, it was that infernal Bandicoot.
Ooh, the gums.
From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience.
Yeah, see, isn't that scary back there?
No other power
trophy.
source left on this
And then he starts walking.
No, we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
and failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling
Generous.
There is still a way for us to
So
amass
he-
the power
here he comes.
to enslave this miserable
Here he comes.
planet. And this time, great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right.
I don't know what it is.
After many eons, my evil twin,
Uka Uka.
has been freed from his underground prison.
Long ago.
I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again,
He must be stopped. Every time I replay this game, I can't help but requote.
Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here
Where
to
are they?
recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and
then jump
into the portal. Good luck.
But I can't help but quote it, man. It's part of our childhood, man. It sings our childhood if you play the game when you're growing up. But you see what I mean? It's so scary when the trophy's like over there and he's walking over here. And then when he gets here, it's just like, I don't know what it is. Hey, Coco's. Let's get started. Starting off with Tiny Zone. Stand on a button and then jump. Whew.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look, I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Did you shave your facial hair? Didn't he have like in the second game, didn't he have like a beard or something like that? And he shaved. He shaved it to like a goatee. I never really noticed that. Like, don't he look a lot different? Huh. I'm tired up a little bit. Alright, there you go. It looks a lot different. I don't know. It looks like he shaved. Gotta look good. Yes. No longer seven hits for the boxes. 3. Hold on. Let me get another one. I think it's 5. Alright, how about we do something different, you know? Let's do something different. So every time I die, I'm gonna give you guys a Pokemon, okay? It's gonna be fun. Woo! I wonder what the first Pokemon you guys gonna get. But now this isn't gonna be like it's gonna be a rare kind of thing, cause you know me, I'm pretty good at what I do. So I mean, just stand back and watch the magic work. But it might be a long time before you guys get a Pokemon. Maybe I should just let you guys have one. You know, just to get things started. Death and bonus, that don't really count. If I die in a bonus, that don't count. If I don't really die, you know, you can fail the bonus all the times you want, but woo! Look at all these Wampas. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. They really are going hard with the soundtrack on this game. Did you hear that? What was that? They pulled out the organ? I don't know what was making that noise. Okay, how many bounces? Hang on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Thank you, Lord. Uh-oh. Pretty good at the game, huh? I am pretty good. When no one's watching. You know, that is so true for everybody. Sometimes, you know, you're playing your favorite game or whatever, and you're so good at it. Like a good example, like you're playing Sonic, right? And you're just tearing up the level, just flying by. But the minute you have somebody watching, like a girl you like, or I don't know, your brother or something is watching you play the game, you suck at it. It's just like, no, hang on, no, I don't usually play like this, you know? And it's just like, maybe you need to practice. Oh, God. Like that level I just did, I don't even play like that. Like I fly through the levels. Actually, let me go back in there and do it again. Let me do it again. No, I want to improve something. I'm pretty good.
Crash, Coco, if you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Grab it and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time. But beware, some elements will change.
Aku, I love you. Okay. Let me just... Should we do the time trial? No, we need to run the shoes. Let me show you how I fly through the level. I still can't do that spinning trick that everybody know how to do to make Crash go super fast. Forget the Wampas, that's not important. I gotta prove to you guys that I am like the best. Can't be the best if I can't do that trick that everybody know how to do. I don't know how people do that trick. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like they use Crash Spin Dash to go like super fast. I want to do the bonus, so you go ahead and cut that out, Aku. That's the first time I said his name 3 times. Aku. Whoop. Well, I say forget the Wumpa Fruits, but come on, that looks so good. I want to go inside that tent. What do you think inside that tent? Money bags from Spyro? Yo, did you guys hear the news about well, I don't know. I mean, usually I look at YouTube videos, but this time, like, you know how you get on Google and like, it'll have like gaming news at the very bottom. If you're on your phone, you can scroll down and they have like news and stuff about whatever you look at. And like, I look at a lot of gaming, and so it tells me like gaming news and rumors and stuff like that. And like one of the rumors made me so upset. One of the rumors said that oh, what's the name of that company? I forget. What's the name of that company? The guys that make that they remade well, not remade, but they made, you know, Crash Force About Time, and that they remade Spyro. I forget the name, I'm sorry. I had so much respect for them too. I forgot their names, I'm sorry. But I don't know if the rumor's true or not. And that's what makes me upset about it. They said that they canceled Crash 5 and they canceled a new Spyro game they were working on. Because, well, Crash 5, I don't know why they canceled it, but for like Spyro, they said something about they wanted more live action or something. I didn't really pay too much attention because I was upset reading it. I was like, man, forget that. I don't even want to think about that. And I just hope to God it's not true. Number one, I know Crash has been getting a lot of time. You know, he got the remaster going on. He's got his new game, and Spyro has only gotten the remaster. I know Crash has been getting a lot of time. And like for them to been secretly working on Crash 5, it's like, come on, another Crash game. I know some people are saying that. When is Spyro gonna get a turn? I want that too. You know, I'm not just a Crash Bandicoot head. I also like Spyro too. Well, I like the classic Spyro 1, 2, and 3, you know. But I want Spyro to have his own game too, just like Crash. And like they're both, to me, Crash and Spyro are basically like brothers. I mean, not in a real, you know, sense, but like they're in the same boat together. Like both of them has like 3 classic good games, and then after those 3 games, their series kind of went downhill. Crash, his series kind of went downhill slowly, you know. The Wrath of, like, after this game, Crash, Wrath of Cortex, I mean, it's okay. To me, it's alright. The thing about that game for me is like it has a good premise. It starts off good, and then like the later the levels get kind of crappy. It's just not all that great and fun to play. It's the same way emulating the game too. It's like the more high you go in the levels, the more harder it is for the game to be stable. The levels are just, I don't know, they're just not all that great when you get to like the zone. Like the first and second zone are pretty alright, but like the third and the rest of the zones are and they get worse as they go along. And that's kind of the thing with me with Wrath. And then then like they spit out the golden child. For me, Crash Insanity, of course. I love that game so much. Even though it's broken and like got a lot of glitches, I love that game. That's my baby. But after that, they went back down again because they made that racing game. Oh yeah, I forgot about the spin-offs. Well, I just want to cover the main stuff first. So after Crash Bandicoot, they made that racing game. It's not really a main game, but like since it has a story to it more than the other racing games, other than Nitro Kart, it's kind of like a main game because it's not only like a. Oh, I need that. Oh wait, no, don't. Do it. Ooh. I have to take it. I don't know if I can get that box. Well, I don't think I got a checkpoint yet, so I think I could just die. Unless I can, like... Cause how did I get that box? I don't know. Oh, well. I guess I'll just die, so that means you guys get a Pokemon, right? Yep. That's right. I don't think I hit a checkpoint yet, so... Hopefully the little jet ski will be there. I wonder what you guys' first Pokemon. I can't see it. I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, I can't see it, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to do it post edit. So. Oh boy. I hope to God that jet ski thing is down there. If not, I'm gonna have to restart the level. Yeah, Nutty Dogs is so smart. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, because you can get out of the car and tag team racing. It's kind of like a main game, I guess. It's got like a story. It has like a whole platform thing with the theme parks and stuff. They got different zones. It's like a main game. It's just the gimmick is racing. So I guess you can count that, I guess. I actually like that game too. I like that game too, but not as much as Twin Sanity. And that's the game where they started making Crash kind of like do that mumble stuff. I hate that mumble stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like he always like make noises. I hate it because like ever since they did that, everybody else that make Crash games has to put that in there. You know, he does like just that nonsense mumbling. God, I hate that, man. I hate it. I like it when Crash is a mute. Like Jack and Dexter 1. I like it when he's completely mute. And the only time when he talks is when he says whoa, because he steps on something dangerous. What else does he say? The only things I've heard Crash talk and say is whoa and uh-oh. Is there anything else? No. No, I don't think he says anything else. That's all we heard from the classic game. That's how I like it. I don't want anything else. Keep him mute. You telling me you guys actually like it when he does all that mumble crap? But yeah, since they introduced that, even though they introduced that mumbling stuff, I still like the game actually. I don't like it as much as Twin Sanity, no. I think, and that's also the start of Cortex being stupid. Like, hang on. These boxes are actually kind of tricky to get. Woo! Okay. That's woo. Okay. Woo! Hang on, these boxes, I'm trying to focus. These boxes on these Coco levels, kind of a pain to get. It's the same thing with Polar. It's tricky. It's a lot more easier than Polar though. Woo! But instead of Polar, we have Pyrrha. All right. Woo! Hey! Oh, love. All right. Good job, Coco. But yeah, Tekken Racing is really the introduction for like the character, not redesign, but like personality redesigns. I don't like the characters in the game. They changed a lot of stuff, and that like is the big step in the why Crash had like the redesign and everything else, because like that game was the start of everything bad that I don't like about the new stuff they did with Crash.
Uka Uka and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to Big Coliseum in Rome. Crash, leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed.
They made everything a lot more. They try to give like the characters personality. of characters that doesn't really need personality because we don't barely see them that much. We just kind of fight them, you know, and then that's it. But like they gave them personality because they got more screen time now, and so they made Cortex kind of like this, I don't know, loopy, evil man. He's just, I don't know, he just don't act the same. He acts a lot more crazy and flamboyant. More flamboyant than he does in Crash to Insanity, which they had don't get me wrong, Cortex is different in Twin Insanity as well, but like he's like he's like at his peak in Twin Insanity. Cortex is so funny in that game. It's just like the jokes land, they slap, and it's just like this. It's like Crash has made Cortex slowly lose his mind. It's because he beats him so many times, and like he's had enough of it, and it just like really brought out his true colors that he didn't even know were there. And he's so flamboyant, but like he's funny at the same time. He's this evil scientist who tries to do big stuff, but his inventions fail on him sometimes. And it's like he's like the Squidward, you know. He stuff happen always to him, and it's funny. They actually pulled it off. But then, like, Tag Team Racing just kind of changed all that with the characters, too. Even Crash, he does that mumbling stuff. And then, like, he is kind of like, just ended, like, torture a little bit. Like in that whole game, the funny thing about it is, like, you're supposed to, well, you're not really supposed to, but it's like a gimmick. They keep on having Crash get hurt. They have, like, a cutscene, though. All this stuff that you could do to watch the silly cutscene with Crash getting hurt or something like that. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but I just don't. I don't too much get it. I don't know. All right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, Crash. Well, I mean, we don't really see Crash get hurt, you know? It's like, I get it, you know, we play as Crash, we might fall all the time, there's something we might die all the time and Crash, and they're just kind of making fun of that, I guess? I mean, I don't know what they were trying to convey here, it's just slapstick humor. I don't know, it just made Crash feel weird. It made Crash feel weird. As a character. Because, you know, Crash doesn't have too much of a personality other than just being mute and just doing what he's doing now, just platforming and stuff like that. And I like that about Crash. I just like it when he keep him like that. They even kind of go back to it in Twin Sanity. They don't really have him talk. He just kind of do nothing. And when he does do something that's kind of powerful a little bit. But it's very rare. You see, I don't know. I like the characters how they are. And when they're changed, I don't really like them that much. Okay. And then, like, that's the start of the game where they gave Crunch that Mr. T personality. That's the start of the game where they gave they gave Crunch that person, I can't even speak. That's the start of the game where they gave Crunch the Mr. T personality. And then they made Coco a lot more girly. So much girly that they even got her like a princess outfit that you can win her. And she'll put it on. And then they made Nina talk. Well, I thought that was a big mistake. I was like, no. Because not only can she talk now, but she's also pretty annoying. She's like this snobby little evil brat that tries to manipulate Crash and pretty much everybody around her. And it's just like, man, I remember the days when you couldn't talk. It's like she was introduced in Crash to Insanity. And she was mute too, but like I kind of like when she's mute because like she's kind of a little bit mysterious. Oh, she do have a backstory, unlike Coco. Her backstory is pretty sad and disturbing. It's like she's Cortex Nina. I mean, sound Nina. She's Cortex niece. Okay. Oof. Gotta be careful with that. And they don't really go out and say it, but her backstory is like Cortex was taking care of her, and like he noticed that she's not all that evil, and she likes to play with pets and stuff. And so basically, what he did was he cut her hands off and replaced them with metal hands that can like be grapples. So that every single time she try to hug another animal, it'll accidentally crush it and kill it. And that's why she has, that's her backstory. I'm not even joking around. I'm not even joking around. That is her backstory. And I actually love it because it's so Cortex. It shows how evil he is and how messed up. Oh, and not only that, after he did that to her, he sent her to like his school that he used to go to be evil. And she's been there until we pick her up and crash to insanity. And I was just like, God, man. Not only did you cut off her hands and replace them with metal hands, you sent her to an evil school. It's like a boarding school. I mean, we went to that school in that game, and boy, I mean, I wouldn't want to go there. I wouldn't want to go there. And I love it because it shows how dark and twisted Cortex is. It's dark. See, I like dark stuff. It gives it a lot more flavor. You know, instead of just being like this loopy, flamboyant person that he is in these modern games. What else did it change?
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
Tiny wasn't in the game, I don't think. No, I'm kind of glad he wasn't, because they would have changed him. Yeah. Look how, off in the cuss, but look how bad looking he is. Look how intimidating that is. He's chained to 2 big pillars. He wakes up and just rips the chain off, breaking the columns in the process. And then he jumps at you with his trident. And then after that, once you knock him down, he sends a bunch of lions after you. It's Looney Tunes, but it's intimidating, and this is Tiny. Now, if he was in any other game, they would have had him as an obstacle. He would have just been like this Mike Tyson pushover. We just wouldn't have this. Woo! Good thing I had Uka Uka. You guys would have got another Pokemon. Whoop! Woo! All right.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
But yeah, like I said, they changed Engine 2. They changed a lot of the characters. Uka Uka, strangely, wasn't in the game. And I'm pretty glad, because they would have changed him too. They made Engine. Actually, I kind of like Engine. I kind of like Engine in the classic. He doesn't really have enough screen time, so he really has no personality other than being.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
Who? What? Where was I? Tiny was a great fellow.
He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
God, I love this game. I love the lines. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time. I like that line. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Alright, we got the Super Body Slam. There you go. Kind of cheese nitro craze a little bit. That's not a good idea, Levice. Crash, it ain't a good idea. Crash, like, hang on, I can break it. I can break it. Crash, it's not a good idea. Hold on. Hold on. Crash. Woo! It's okay, I got Uka Uka. It's gonna be a while for you guys get another Pokemon. So, I don't even know why I even started the minigame. You guys ain't gonna have any fun with that. Enjoy that Pikachu, but I don't know what kind of Pokemon you guys got. It better be a good one. Oh! It's gonna be your Pokemon for a while. Matter of fact, I bet that I won't die as many times that you guys won't have. Let's see. How many Pokemon can you hold? I think you can hold only 7? Was it 7 or 8? I think you can only hold 7, I think. Or 6. No, I can't remember. I can't remember how many Pokemon you can hold on your person before you had to, like, take the rest of the Pokemon back to the Pokemon Center. I think you can hold 7. I want to say 7. Yeah, I want to say 7. But I bet I won't die enough for you guys to get all 7 Pokemon and like take on the gym leader or get like your first gym bash. Because if you guys get 7 Pokemon, I'll let you can take on the gym. Maybe the next time I die and I give you guys like a badge or something. I don't know. I'll do something cool to edit. I'll do something cool so you guys can have fun with it. Woo! You'll see what I mean. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Woo! Alright, let's do that bonus. Sorry for the coughing. I think I'm just kind of catching a cold a little bit. My nose. Alright. Woo! Woo! I don't know, do you gotta get the metal crates? That's 17. Yeah, you do. Oh, no, you don't. You just gotta get... That was just this box. Okay. Metal crates you don't have to worry about. I mean, if you see a metal crate, you still kind of want to hit it because guaranteed it's gonna lead you to a box. Saw that frog? Dumb frog. Woo! Oh yeah, what I was saying, yeah, that game also changed the engine. But I kind of like the change a little bit. They made him, just like engine and the classic engine, the classic games, he doesn't really have too much of personality other than being like a, oh, what do you call it, Eeyore kind of character? You know, he says a couple of lines and that's it, really. So I can understand they gave him more of a wide range if you're gonna have a little more screen time. So I don't really mind it. I mean, he kind of has the same anyway. I mean, he acts the same, but he acts kind of, he acts flamboyant as well. I mean, what's up with these flamboyant characters? Jesus. Like, he wants to, I mean, I'm saying nothing wrong with it, I guess, but he wants to be like a ballerina or something like that. And then you get him an outfit that's all pink and he's got a tutu. It's just like, what's going on? You know? It's whatever, but okay.
É como um ritual, sentidos se entrelaçam em busca do ideal. Deixa a taça girar, o aroma está no ar e faz sonhar. Sensação sutil, sutil, sabor gentil, gentil, amor